Alright, my beautiful human beings, welcome back to my channel. If you have never been here before, what's good, what's poppin', hope you're all having a good day. I don't know why I just said that. Moving on, let's just forgive me here. Today we're doing another Valentine's Day tutorial. I'm actually really excited for this one just because it's a bit more on the natural side. I feel like it's just kind of light on the eyes, but I did throw some lashes on there. Obviously feel free to add any steps or take away any steps if you guys do use this tutorial for Valentine's Day or whatever it may be. I do have another Valentine's Day tutorial up that's a bit more dramatic than this, so I'll have that linked in the description down below, so make sure you guys check that out after this video. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is taking my Too Faced HangoverX primer. This stuff is really great, especially for winter. It's super hydrating and it smells really good because it's made with coconut water. And I'm just putting that all over my face to prime, and then I'm going to be going in with my It Cosmetics CC cream. And then in with that, I'm going to mix a little bit of my Makeup Forever liquid highlighter. This is in the Starlight shade. It's more of like a pinky highlighter. I love this combination of these products together just because the It Cosmetics CC cream already has a really nice dewy, glowy finish. But by adding in a liquid highlighter, it just kind of gives that much more of a glow. It just looks so pretty, and I'm just going to be blending that in with my StansOut beauty sponge. You guys know how much I love this thing. If you haven't tried it out, I highly recommend it. It's the same price as a beauty blender, but I personally love it more than a beauty blender. But I do have a link in my description to where you can purchase that if you're interested. Now I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I really genuinely don't know if I'll ever find a concealer I love more than this, honestly. This thing just never gets old for me. I'm just putting this on my under eye, and then I'm going to mix in a little bit of my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. This is a great drugstore concealer. It's super hydrating, so it's especially good for the winter months. I'm just going to be blending that in with my StansOut beauty sponge, and the reason why I mix them together is just to get the right shade. I'm also going to bring this onto my lid to act as a primer. I'm just going to be putting on some cream bronzer on the perimeters of my face. I will be using my Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer, and I'm just going to be putting that on with my Sigma F84 brush. This is just an angled kabuki brush. I'm focusing this just on my cheekbones as well as my temples and my forehead, wherever I would normally put bronzer. Now I'm taking this Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Tint, I believe this is called. I don't know exactly what shade this is because it doesn't say on the bottom of the product, but I'm just tapping this on with my fingers. I love liquid highlighters. This has to be one of my favorites. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow. This is in the shade Perla, which is more of a champagne-y color, which is personally like my favorite kind of highlight. I'm just putting this onto the top of my cheekbones as well as my Cupid's bow and the center of my nose. I'm going to set my under eye with my RCMA No Color Powder and my JH07 brush. This is my favorite brush for the under eye. It just fits so nicely under that area, and I'm also going to bring this onto kind of the side of my nose and my T-zone area just because that's where I tend to get more oily. This is definitely my favorite drugstore bronzer, or honestly just one of my favorite bronzers in general. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm just going to be putting this wherever I put that cream bronzer just to set it, but also to kind of just enhance the glow. And I just really love layering cream products with powder products. I feel like it just looks so pretty. I'm dipping into my Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill Face Collection palette. I forget exactly what this is called, but I'm just taking that rosy blush right there in the shade Rose Spritz, and I'm just going to be putting that where I put that cream blush. And then I'm going to take the shade Champagne Pop from the same palette with my JH09 brush. I'm just going to be putting that wherever I put that liquid highlighter. So basically I'm just going in with the powdered products and I'm putting them wherever I put the cream products. Taking my Morphe M513 brush, I'm just taking that Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and I'm just going to build this up in my crease. Since this is a bronzer, I'm going to go in a couple of times and just really build it up until I'm happy with the pigmentation. I'm focusing this on that crease as well as through that outer corner and then under that lash line area, and I'm just blending this up and out kind of towards my brow bone. Now I'm just taking this blush in the shade Amaretto and I'm just putting that through my crease. I just kind of wanted to add another shade in there, and this is definitely one of my all-time favorite blushes. I just wanted to be a little extra and add that into my crease. Now I'm just taking that Rosé Spritz blush and I'm just going to be packing that onto my lid. I definitely had to dip into this blush a couple of times to get the pigmentation that I wanted, but it ended up turning out really pretty. I just feel like it's really nice, especially when you're tying in that color that you used on your cheeks. I just feel like it kind of brings everything together. So I'm just building this up on the lid and then I'm also bringing it down onto my lower lash line just to kind of incorporate everything back once again into that lower lash line. Now I'm just taking a bit of Champagne Pop and just popping this onto the center of my lid just to brighten up the look a little bit. Now I'm picking up my Morphe eyeliner in the shade Richie. This is definitely one of my favorite eyeliners. It's just this beautiful chocolate brown shade. I'm going to put this onto my upper lash line and then I'm just going to blend it out with a flat definer brush, kind of in a wing shape. I'm going to focus on, once I get to that outer corner, kind of flicking it up and out like I would a wing. This is going to act like a liner, but it's just a little bit more soft and more diffused just because you are going in and blending it out. You can also use a black liner, however I wanted to stick with a brown liner just to kind of look more on the natural side and be a little bit less harsh, if you will, if that makes sense. To prep my lashes for falsies, I'm just going to be applying a quick coat of my NARS Climax mascara. I'm really quickly going to be filling in my brows with my Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. For lashes today, I'm using my Très Chic lashes in the style Princess. This is one of my all-time favorite lash styles. They're just super long and super pretty. If you are interested in trying out any lashes from Très Chic lashes, you can use the code BROOK20 at checkout to save 20%. Now I'm just going to be putting on some mascara onto my lower lashes, and earlier I did also put some of that eyeliner onto my lower waterline. Now I'm just bringing that Champagne Pop highlighter onto my inner corner as well as my brow bone. I am going to really quickly line my lips and fill them in with my Morphe Backseat Love lip liner, and then I'm going to be applying my YSL Tint in Oil. I forget exactly what shade this is. It's basically just an oil and a lip stain, and I love it. It smells so good. I can't even describe it. If you guys see this in the store, you have to smell it. But I love this product. It's definitely super bougie, but in my opinion, it's totally worth it. Alright Alright, so this completes today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to do something that was just a little bit more natural than my previous tutorial, which, bringing up my previous tutorial, if you have not seen that before, I will have it linked in the description down below, just because that is another Valentine's Day look. However, it is a little bit more glam and dramatic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I'm actually really feeling it. I just love doing looks where you reincorporate the bronzers and the blushes and the highlighters, just because I feel like it looks natural, it brings everything together, and not only that, but you can get your makeup done much quicker just because you're working with the same products that you used on your face. If you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, then I'll forgive you. Just click that button down below. Also click the bell button so you see when I post. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out so much more than you guys know, and it just helps to get my videos out there. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.